What's up everyone and welcome to Ben's Car Reviews. I'm Ben and today we'll be dissecting the 2025 Subaru Legacy. Let's get into it with the chart. Subaru has 5 different ways for you to get behind the wheel of a 2025 Legacy: Base, Premium, Limited, Sport, and Touring XT, ranging from that base just shy of 25k all the way up to that Touring XT just over 38k. So quite a price range here, $14,000 roughly, a little less across these 5. So hopefully that allows for you to get behind the wheel of one and enjoy one of these. Engine options, what do we got? First 3 trims, 2.5 liter, giving you 182 horsepower, 176 pound-feet of torque. If you go for the Sport or Touring XT, you're going to have a 2.4 liter turbo, giving you 260 horsepower, 277 pound-feet of torque. That is a big difference, and that is actually a lot of power. 277 pound-feet is more than you'll find in a lot of vehicles, so that is pretty cool to see. Paired with a CVT for either one, and of course symmetrical all-wheel drive. It's going to be standard. MPGs, if you go for the non-turbo, you're going to have 27 in the city, 35 on the highway, not too shabby. You'll suffer a little bit more with the turbo, but still not too bad at 23 city, 31 on the highway. Real quick guys, here are Ben's Car Reviews. I strive to bring most accurate, relevant information in 10 minutes. There's no misleading, no waste of time. If that's something that's intriguing to you and you like this content as you watch, please like and subscribe so you can continue to grow the channel. Let's keep going. The legacy of the Legacy is coming to an end. 2025 model year will be the end of the road for Legacy production. In a saturated sedan market, I think Subaru decided their profits are mostly coming elsewhere, and focusing on those models is the most cost-efficient way to go forward, but they have a great final model ready for you if you want one brand new. The design of the Legacy is still the familiar look from this generation, which certainly isn't a bad thing. It's very appealing light fixture designs all around and good standard technology too. For instance, you're going to get standard LED steering responsive headlights on all trims, which is great to see. LED fogs are added in for the Limited, Sport, and Touring XT models. The front fascia certainly gets more aggressive at the top of the ladder with the Touring XT, and I really think this Legacy is a sleeper when it comes to design, and I mean that as in most people don't give it enough credit. It's not that far out of a look, it's not that crazy eye-catching, but it's just a solid, nice-looking sedan. Rolling these down the road will be some well-designed wheel options. The Base and Premium get 17-inch aluminum alloy wheels that are black with machine finish. Limited and Touring XT gets you 18-inch aluminum alloy wheels with a gray machine finish, and Sport has 18-inch with just a gray finish. So variety of wheels here, a couple of them are the same throughout. Base and Premium are the same, Limited and Touring XT are the same, but still some good options here. All-season tires are standard to wrap all of these, and you'll get a spare, which is great to see. In terms of side mirrors, this is another aspect where you get some differences. Black side mirrors on the Base. Premium and Limited get body colored. Sport has magnetite gray metallic finish, and the Touring XT has satin chrome finish. A trunk spoiler is added for the Sport trim, as well as dual exhaust stainless steel tips for a true sport look. The Touring XT also has those dual tips. The all-weather package becomes standard on the Premium. Active torque vectoring proactively brakes the front inner wheel in certain turning scenarios, improving turn in, reducing understeer, and that is standard. Aside from that, this is a pretty normal vehicle. It'll get you from point A to point B without too much flair, and that's just fine for most. The Legacy measures in at 191.1 inches long, 72.4 inches wide, and 59.1 inches tall. It'll weigh at most, which is the Touring XT, 3,787 pounds. When it comes to choosing a best bang for your buck, I have no doubt in my mind what it is. The Premium, without a doubt, will be that most value for your money. From what we know on the exterior, nothing much changes aside from wheel size, side mirror finish, and exhaust tips at the top of the ladder. So for the exterior reasons only, I do not see the need to complete the $7,000 jump to the Limited to get any better looks. When it comes to the interior, which I'll be getting into next, it'll be very clear as to why the Premium is the way to go. Yes, there are more niceties and creature comforts with the top 3 trims, but It's all stuff you think is nice to have, far from necessary. The Premium is the cheapest way to get the upgraded features you'll always be using. So let's get into that interior now so you know what I'm talking about. Another fantastic interior design from Subaru. They've been doing phenomenal on all their interiors lately and are probably my overall favorite across the models I've broken down. Just an overall great design from the dash to the screens. Speaking of screens, you'll get a Subaru Starlink dual 7-inch multimedia setup on the base. The Premium increases you to the 11.6-inch Multimedia Plus screen, and that'll be the same the rest of the way. Wired Apple CarPlay, Android Auto on the base, the rest will get wireless. You're going to have a nice gauge cluster area. Analog gauges are the standard setup, but they are displayed in a nice way to easily read your important information. The Limited and higher will add on a moonroof. The base gets a standard 4-speaker sound system. Premium goes up to 6 speakers, and the Limited and higher will have the 12-speaker Harman Kardon Premium audio. The Touring XT is also going to have a CD player. For those who may be interested, for anybody listening under the age of 18, a CD is how we used to play music. There are standard paddle shifters. Premium adds on a leather-wrapped steering wheel and shifter. Limited adds on a heated steering wheel. Standard automatic climate control, and Premium adds dual zone. The base and the Premium have cloth seats. Limited adds leather. Sport has sport cloth upholstery with red contrast stitching, and the Touring XG has the wonderful Napa leather trimmed upholstery. Premium and Sport have heated front seats. Touring XT also has ventilated. Limited and Touring XT add on heated rear seats, and Limited also has heated front seats. I want to add that in. Base has manually adjustable front seats. Premium, Sport, and Touring XT bump up to 10-way power driver's seat, 4-way manual front passenger seat, and the Limited has the most of all, 12-way power driver's seat, 8-way power front passenger seat. So you would think that the Touring XT's got the most stuff. It's actually the Limited in that situation. The standard 60/40 split flat folding rear seat backs allow for more space, and there's up to 15.1 cubic feet of space in the trunk. Subaru EyeSight driver's assist technology sets you up with some great standard safety and technology features to keep you safe on the road. Overall, I think Subaru did very well at all these interior features. I love how the Premium is a great way to get the main nice features, and you're only one trim farther up the ladder from the base. I wish more companies did it like that. In review, guys, Subaru Legacy. Sad to see it come to an end. I'm sure most of us in our daily drives, if you're driving for more than 5 minutes, you're probably seeing a Legacy. They're everywhere, they're very popular, and there's a reason for that. As I mentioned twice, in 2 different ways, they just get you from point A to point B. They're not $50,000. Yes, they're not loaded with seats made of panda or wood, bamboo trim, but they're getting many nice ways for you to get from point A to point B in a lot of comfort. And yes, if you want to go with a top trim, you got to get some nice stuff. Napa leather, big screens, plenty of near ventilated front seats. There's ways to get this that seems very blinged out and is very blinged out. But if you want to just get a nice way to get a cool screen, 11.6-inch screen, and then a cold weather package, get some heated seats. Heated seats and a big screen for me. Who cares about leather? Who cares about any of these finishes? I just think those two things alone are worth a trim. And you get that on the second trim up the ladder in that Premium. I think the Legacy Premium is a fantastic option for somebody looking to get a sedan, get some nice extra features, well below $30,000. If your budget's $30K, you might even be able to throw something else in on top of that to get yourself really the Legacy that you want. But this is the year you want to get it. It's the final year. You want to get one before they're gone. Brand new 2025. I think it should be a fun vehicle for years to come. Hopefully this video lighting is on it. Go away for you guys. Thank you for watching Spence Car Review. Please subscribe if not already. If you have an idea for a future review, drop in the comments and I'll see what I can do. If you'd like to become a member of the channel, I have that option. Check that out and join if you'd like, and I'll catch you in the next Spence Car Review.